Hello, my beautiful Capricorns. I've missed you guys so much. Merry Christmas to you. Happy holidays, whatever you may celebrate around this time of year. This next to Halloween, this is really my favorite time of year. Really, these months between September into like December, January. I love the fall. I love the winter. And really, this is like hoodie weather. I love hoodies. I don't like to sweat. This is my favorite time of year. Um, Anywho, so now let's get started. I've really missed you guys so much. My life has been a little bit hectic lately. Things are starting to get better where I'm able to, do these readings for you. But thank you for those of you who stayed. Thank you for sticking with me. I love you all so much. Now, let's get started now into your reading. So first half is going to be about you, your situation. Second half is going to be about your soulmate, whoever you may be thinking about. Now, keep in mind in a general reading, the energies can be flip-flopped, okay? If it's not your reading, it's not your reading, okay? For something tailored to your specific situation, you will need a private reading. Now, let's get started here. Let me tell you, Capricorn, we're starting off here with the angel of love. I actually get a really beautiful energy here. Some of you may have just gotten into a new relationship. Look what's under this victory. There's an energy here of maybe new love coming into your life, or maybe you guys just met somebody. I feel a really nice energy here. I feel like it's something that you've waited for. I feel like you feel safe. And I just saw 222 on the timer. I really feel like it's something that I've been waiting for, something, that I also may have suffered for in a way. I usually always throw a couple of cards before I start the video. And what we have here is the 9 of Swords, 3 of Wands. Now also, this is what did me in, Justice and the Star. There's a really beautiful energy here of having patience. I feel like in the end of the game, at the end of you being patient, paid off. Because now we have the World. I'm getting an energy here of maybe some of you aren't in a relationship, but it feels like just have some patience and kind of wait for the right one, wait for the right opportunity, wait for also the right person. Because it also feels here like this Justice Star in the World is kind of an energy of using your own discernment in a way, to not repeat any past, I don't know how I want to say it, if it's like behaviors or like dealing with people who may have done you wrong in the past, certain types of people, certain types of energies, be them narcissists, people who are aggressive, who say one thing and do another, the emotionally unavailable, the list can go on. But what it's more feeling like is because you did this, or you are actively doing this, like being more discerning, having better discernment, I feel like a victory for you in love. Look at what's funny. What's underneath it is the man holding the coin. Door to personal healing and happiness. Man holding a heart. So there's this energy here. So whether you're dealing with a guy or a girl, or whether you're a guy or a girl, it doesn't matter. There is an energy here of somebody who is stable in all ways. I feel like financially, they are able to support themselves. In other words, like they have a job. They're not a lazy bum. but they're also emotionally present, emotionally available. And if they are coming out of a relationship, okay, maybe they're single, what it's feeling like is no matter what they've went through or gone through, they have done or are doing the proper healing in order to sustain a new healthy relationship. In other words, they're not bringing the past baggage into this connection with you. In a way that would sabotage it or sabotage themselves, if that makes sense. I think, all of us may have baggage, little things, this and that, but I feel like it's someone who actively knows what they've done, what was done to them, but they don't seem to be taking it out on you. In other words, if they have baggage, which I'm sure they do, again, we all do, it's a healthy amount. This feels like a really nice energy. Let me see here. See, I feel like the universe is kind of congratulating you in a way, just pulling these top cards off the deck. There's kind of an energy of, you having gone through some heartbreak. But I feel like this was you kind of looking at yourself in the mirror. Maybe some of you are doing this now and kind of realizing, you know what, I don't need to be dictated by this. I felt it. Maybe some of you in the past gave your trust to the wrong person, to somebody who was not emotionally available. Maybe someone who betrayed you. Because what I'm feeling is with this Five of Swords is this is almost like looking at you in a way like, yeah, you did what you had to do. You didn't stay the victim. No matter what was done to you, no matter what it's almost like you owned your part and you moved on, you healed, and now you're free from it. And I'm feeling like this Temperance is an energy of almost like a blessing that you brought into your life. It's very graceful. And I also feel like an energy you're starting to understand or maybe embrace the idea of like karma versus grace. I'm hearing that and I'm feeling that. There's a quote coming to mind about karma, one that I read quite a while ago, and it stuck with me. And it goes something like this. Karma, you get what you deserve. Grace, you get what you don't deserve sometimes. It's something to that effect. It's also like this energy, sometimes, we get what we deserve. Sometimes we don't get what we deserve. And grace, being graceful about it, is kind of taking life as it comes at you. Look what ended up too on the bottom of the day. The Angel of Strength. What I'm feeling from this is that you've learned many lessons. I'm also feeling an energy like lessons in love. But there's also this energy here of something about having a good heart. Kind of like, wait. Not everybody deserves that good heart, let's say. How do I say that in a proper, like in a better way? Because it's not to say not to have unconditional love for those who have done you wrong. Wish them well, send them off on their journey. But there's this energy of kind of like not giving that heart over until somebody shows you that they can trust you. No, until someone shows you that you can trust them. It's kind of like not just being naive, letting your heart make all your decisions for you. Thinking that just because you're very good to someone that, they're going to do the same in return, or that you can help someone who doesn't want to be helped. There's kind of this energy of strength here, being realistic as well. Loving but realistic. But I also feel this is being very strong, respectful of yourself as well. Respect for yourself. And what I'm feeling here is there is this energy of you releasing grudges, towards anyone who has done you wrong. Again, wishing them well. That's what's going to lead you into a better future for yourself. And I think a lot of you know this. All right, let me get some more energy for you. It really feels like a nice time for you. So please, for Capricorn, what energies? What's going on with Capricorn? Wow, the Four of Wands. There's an energy here of, wow, Ace of Wands. A lot of stability coming to you if you're not living it already. I'm feeling an energy of, okay. It's more than just love. There's an energy here of you're getting your karma, Capricorn. I feel like decisions that you've made up to this point, you are reaping the rewards, or karma has been dished out. So what it's feeling like is if you had good intents, then you have nothing to worry about. If you were honorable, if you did what you needed to do, did the respectable thing, how you acted, this and that, what it feels like is rewards or consequences being dished. And what it feels like for the bulk of you is many good things. And I feel it in more than just your relationships. It really feels like it's also in your career. I'm feeling like you're going to maybe be, I don't know if it's like recognized, or it could be like a recognition, a promotion. It feels like your ambition kind of paying off in your career. I'm feeling like if some of you are waiting maybe for a contract to be signed or something to be finalized, depending on where you work or your work feel, it's feeling like something going in your favor. I'm also hearing an energy like those who may have doubted you, or, maybe tried to throw shade on you, or tried to take advantage of you. You may have stood up for yourself, told them to go pound salt, and now they may be approaching you in a different way. I'm also feeling like for those of you who run your own business, there's kind of an energy here of people wanting to work with you. Even if you don't run your own business, there's an energy here of people approaching you, wanting to work with you. I feel you are, how do I say this, like valued. You're like a commodity, a high valued commodity. Like you're something worth. It's funny. It's the Four of Pentacles, which is more like a cheapskate. But I'm not feeling that energy. I'm feeling like there's an energy of, like if I'm going to, place my bet, or if I'm going to throw all my money, or if I'm going to put all my faith, all my trust in someone, it's going to be you. It's going to be this one. It's going to be Capricorn. Like someone holds you in very high regard. I'm feeling like in the professional world, even in your family circle, friends, there's an energy of someone or people holding you in high regard. And I also feel an energy here of people who maybe did not have faith in you, or, you know, thought maybe you were in the cat's meow, or you're just another somebody, they're kind of eating their hat. There's like people who are disappointed now. It also feels like you achieving success, and those who did not support you are almost like there's an energy of like, damn. Yeah, they're eating their hat. Good for them. Get some more energy for you, Capricorn. Please, dear angels, dear God, dear universe, please for Capricorn. Anything else for Capricorn? Okay, there's an energy of, I don't know if it's family drama or a family situation. It can be with a sibling, a mother, a father, daughter, son, whatever it is to you, whatever you, family, the word family brings up. There's a call here. I don't know if somebody has been, like emotionally manipulated. There's kind of this energy here of someone around you who may, somebody, I don't know if this is like a money situation where somebody is taking advantage of you for money, Capricorn. It more feels like that. If there's a situation in your life or in your friend circle or family environment where somebody, it's costing you a lot of money, or maybe you're needing to bail someone out financially, there's an energy here of, I feel you need to take your emotions out of it. Victory is possible in this, but it feels like you're going to need, there's something where you need to stand your ground and kind of let somebody suffer the consequences. So let's say you have a, I don't know if it's, it could be a sibling, it could be a parent, it could be a child. Because it's more feeling like this energy where someone's like making bad decisions, and like asking you or making it your problem to bail them out. But it feels like someone who's fully knowing what they're doing. And it feels like what they want is to get money out of you or find people to support their, I'm hearing like support their dysfunction or enable them to continue doing what they're doing. It feels like an energy of it will continue until you put your foot down. I feel like there are some things, you know, that where you need to learn how to like maybe turn a blind eye, or kind of say like, you know what, I've helped you before, I've helped you enough with this, you need to figure this out on your own. It can be very difficult if it's, you know, family, because it really tugs at your heartstrings. But I really feel an energy here of, it's almost like if you continue helping this person, it may end up causing a lot of drama in your life. And the person may never learn how to stand on their own. It feels like you need to let somebody destroy, if that makes sense to you. You can only help people so much. Teach them how to fish. Don't give them the fish. Sometimes we need to give people the fish, you know, but there's an energy here of somebody who just wants everything. And it's going to end up, they have to destroy themselves. And I feel like there's a guidance here to you have to teach them how to love them, because it feels like it's someone who uses emotional manipulation to get what they want out of you. And it's causing you a lot of stress. I feel the guidance here, like it's almost best for that person to suffer, but also to pull themselves out of it. If you keep pulling them out of it or, you know, making it better, they're never going to learn. Sometimes we have to let people make their own decisions, even if they're bad ones, because that's how they learn. If we keep pulling people out of it, especially if it's our children or family, sometimes they don't learn. If we always bail someone out. All right, let me get into now the energy of your soulmate now. What's going on with this love? How does this, please, dear angels, dear God, dear universe, what's going on? Okay, Hangman, High Priestess. Queen of Pentacles. Four of Swords. Page of Swords. And a King of Swords. The page becomes a king. Some of you, there's a soulmate here. I feel like their energy is healing. They are healing themselves. There is an energy also of somebody who, they may be a little busy right now with their life. I feel like some of them may have like a heavy job that requires them maybe to be absent. You know, like let's say you don't talk every day or every other day. There's kind of this energy here of like they call when they can. But I also feel like when you guys talk, they are kind of fully present. But I also feel like an energy of somebody who does need that alone time. Like they do need time to themselves to kind of put themselves together. Like they would rather talk to you when they're fully present, fully there for you. I also feel an energy of somebody like who is, there is some heartbreak with them, you know, but I feel more like they're in the stage where they're putting it, I'm hearing like putting it all together, putting the pieces together, you know, more, and I'm feeling like it's in their head and also their heart, because I'm seeing like a cracked, it's like a picture in my head, like almost a puzzle, but now you can still see the outlines of the pieces, and what it's feeling like is they're mending, they're coming together, connections are being made, things are being put together, solidified. I feel like you are the more emotionally sound in the connection. They're more a little emotionally weak. They may be more like the logical one, but I do feel like they are healing themselves so that they can be fully present, because I feel like a page, like a boy or a girl, is becoming a man or a woman. For the purposes of the reading, it's coming out like a masculine energy. It feels like it's a masculine who is starting to embrace their feminine. I also feel an energy like maybe you and this soulmate shared a similar journey or similar pasts, but I feel like you are, like, let's say, more healed or further along the healing journey than they are. But I do feel like they are working towards it. It's not something that's being avoided. It feels like it's something that they are doing every day. Like when things make them uncomfortable, It feels like they face it, or maybe they will start to talk to you more about it. Any jealousy, I do feel an energy like there is a healthy amount of, maybe jealousy, or if feelings start to get stirred with this person. I feel like they will talk about it with you, vent it to you. And I like that I'm feeling venting and not dumping. Wow. King of Swords comes now with the Queen of Swords. There's a really good energy here. I'm feeling a lot of action will be coming from this person. I also feel an energy of... I don't know how to say this. It feels like somebody maybe worried about finances, or worried about marriage, or like the merging of lives. So let's say you're together and you're living separately, or your boyfriend, girlfriend, or your boyfriend's good, whatever the situation is. You're like a committed couple, and maybe the energies are starting to go in the direction of I want to live together. Maybe it's mutual feeling. What it's feeling like is either this person, or it could be you, may have had like a bad experience, or it could either be like maybe coming out of a divorce. If it's not divorce, it's like an energy of living together. It was with someone who maybe took advantage of them, and what it's feeling like is they're overcoming the fears of living together with another person again. Because it feels like this is somebody who's realizing that you are not out to get them. You are not like the big bad wolf, the one like the gold digger, or, just somebody who's looking to make their life easier in a way. You're in it for the right reasons. And I feel like they are realizing that. I do feel like someone is preparing themselves to ask you to live with them, or like it could even be someone kind of confessing a fear of like, I know I said I didn't want to get married, but I kind of do, but I'm still scared. Now I kind of do with you, and I'm like terrified. It feels like someone becoming very vulnerable with you. There's also an energy here of maybe somebody who feels like your soulmate is... I feel like you two communicate this new love. It feels like a very healthy communication. They may be a very busy guy or gal, and what it feels like is they want to be there more for you, or they may be feeling bad that they don't talk to you as much. But I feel like you're pretty okay with it. And what it feels like is, because you're not maybe asking so much, or you're okay with it, it feels like it's making them want to be there more for you. There is an energy of either like a moving in proposal, or like a marriage proposal, or making something more... It's a step up, like a level up. And I really feel an energy of really meaningful love. This Knight of Cups really feels like it's not a kid, or a boy or a girl. This is a man. This is a woman. And this is someone who's really starting to see how much you matter to them, how good you are as an individual, as a person, as a spirit, as a soul. I feel like they value you. They value your heart. And it's not somebody who will take it for granted. And they're also not running from it. It almost feels like they are your light. No, they are you. Yeah, they are your light at the end of the tunnel, and you are their light at the end of the tunnel. Really nice energy here for you, Capricorn. Good for you. I think it's like an energy of, you did things the right way, the honorable way, and look at that. That is being returned now to you in the form of new love, new opportunities. Six of Cups. This is really beautiful energy. There's the Two of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles. Again, you're coming out as your card, as your element. I feel look at this. You're not letting your emotions or your heartbreak run you anymore. You've triumphed over it. I also feel an energy of, maybe people who, I don't know, ghosted you or this and that, the other. You're not taking it as personally anymore. Your back is turned. Look at this. The star and the way it fell out was like this. Looking away from, the unstable, the players. Like, it's not a big deal anymore. You're not worrying about it. You're letting the blessings come to you. Keeping your standards high. And a very humble spirit. And it's also, we have to have unconditional love, right? For those who have done that. It does not mean, that they're going to be your best buddies or this and that. But it's more like not holding a grudge towards them anymore, And also, again, reality is some people are just assholes, right? But that doesn't mean that we want to send them bad energy or, hold on to that. But it's kind of like you calling an asshole for an asshole, a spade for a spade, but not letting it burn you up anymore or hurt you anymore. It's not poisoning your energy. This feels really nice. Good for you, Capricorn. You got to let me know down in the comments what's going on. All right, let me get a final message for you. Hangman, the Knight of Cups, and there is an energy here of, wow, the Fool too. I feel like something's going to make you feel very happy. Something is going to make you feel like you are on cloud nine. What it feels like is a love offer. A very stable love offer. What it feels like is something that is moving in the way that it should, but it feels like, too, something that maybe you feel or felt intuitively that it's coming. I feel like I want to say it this way. You're going to get what you want. And just remember, there's that Judgment card. This is like an energy of karma as well with Judgment. What it's feeling like, too, is for those of you where that family situation was resonating with you, that's going to need to be dealt with. And I feel like if you don't, or if you, whatever it is, like keep throwing money at it, what it's feeling like, see, look, there's another Judgment card again over here in this Two of Pentacles. Watch your money with that person, because it feels like it's an energy of, karma coming with that as well. So watch how much money you throw at that, or whatever that situation is, okay? For those of you that it's resonating with. I just heard the name Abby or Abigail. Look at that now, the lizard. Dream the world into being. And the fox, think on your feet. I get two energies from this. This is a very, when I look at this, it feels like a very loving energy. But the fox is also very clever. And what I'm feeling like is there is an energy, you know, of somebody who maybe rather clever with you. You know, it feels like maybe taking advantage of you a little. There is an energy of, I'm hearing this like, my darling, I love you, but it's not even I love you, but it's more like I love you, and you're going to have to kind of be clever with whoever it is that's being clever with you. If that makes sense. I hope that makes sense. It's like I love you, but you have to go through this, and this is... Hold on. Like, I know, it feels like, you know, someone may be begging you for this, that, and the other, but it does feel like something kind of chronic, and, you know, like it won't stop. If you keep enabling it, it won't stop. And it's almost like out of love, you have to let somebody suffer. And kind of watch them pick up the pieces in a way. There's the lion spirit. Be generous of spirit. See, and it's even making me feel like be generous of spirit, yes. But not necessarily with whoever this is, whatever it is, it's like the money. Bailing them out. See, set healthy boundaries, the armadillo. And learn from the past. See, that person needs to learn from their pet. Learn. And the only way they're going to learn is if you set those healthy boundaries. Be generous of spirit. It doesn't necessarily always mean be generous of money. Because what it's more feeling like is that person is trying to get money or finances out of you. Or it could be like your money is making them... It's like know who to help and know who's just taking advantage of you. It's like you know, think like, I don't know, like a drug addict or alcoholic, right? Like you're not going to give somebody, like an alcoholic, helping them is not giving them money to go buy alcohol. You know, or giving them a beer or, you know, a pill, whatever it is. It's more like the way you're going to help them is by being generous of spirit. Well, I love you, you know, and I'm here to support you, you know, emotionally. But don't be coming at me for money for that. It's not happening, or you just won't give it. That's more the energy that I'm feeling, okay? Healthy boundaries with people. Help people who will help themselves, or help people to help themselves. But having healthy boundaries is very important, okay? Especially you, like if it's something that's been ongoing, then you also need to learn from the past as well. Okay? So do they. All right, so Capricorn, I hope this reading resonated with you. I'm sending you so much love. Now, again, if you are interested in a private reading, I do offer live one-on-one readings through Zoom or Skype, and also pre-recorded readings, okay? Just shoot me an email if you're interested. Merry Christmas to you. Happy holidays. And I'm sending you so much love. Bye-bye now.